Have you been wanting to get more views on Instagram and be able to post more consistently? I know you have tried, you posted and then you give up. You posted again and then you give up. This loop happened multiple times. Why is it the case you know you need to post consistently, but you're just stuck? How do we make full use of Instagram trial reels to reach more eyeballs and solve all of these problems? In this video, I'll be sharing you the real raw results, all of these things that I've tried for Instagram trial reels that brought my view counts from 15 to over 4,000. I know it's not sexy, it's not wow. 15 to 4,000, that's still a small number. But what matters is it is growing, and more importantly, I know the things that I'm putting out are attracting the people I want to attract. It's not just for the view counts. If you're a coach, if you're a service provider, you get millions of views, but the messaging you put out is not correct. It doesn't resonate with your people, your audience. For what? Now, the reason why my account is still at this, I would call it baby stage, is because I have been busy helping with my clients and not really focusing on my account. So I want to start documenting all of these processes that I'm doing and fixing for myself. That's what I've did for my clients. By doing this, we're not too far away from people with hundreds of thousands of views or even millions of views. What we want as solopreneurs, coaches, or service providers are views that matters to us, to our business. Now, let me first go over what is Instagram trial reels before we get into the real raw analytics. Now, if you're a newer account, you might not have this feature, but if you have been posting consistently for months, years, or even just be active and not a new account, you will most likely have this feature. So if you have a trial reel function, when you click on post, you scroll down, you can see that there's this trial reel, the trial. So you just toggle it on, and that way you can just reach new audiences. Now, for every single piece of video that you post out, I will recommend you to post to the trial reel first, because that is how Instagram pushes your video to the new people first. Your existing followers, your existing clients, audiences, they will not see it. By doing this, you can test and attract who you want to attract if you're posting the right messaging out. And once you're done with that, you can go over to this section here where you can see your trial reels. So if you click into trial reels, you can see all of the numbers that we have. So let me bring you back to day one where I posted my first trial reel. So it started off with a little over 100, and then it dropped to 48, and then the lowest was at 15. And then I just kept posting because I know I should not stop. So just kept posting. You can see that, I've got like 5 versions. I even tested 5 different hooks, but it was more or less the same. And then some I just tested more. It was around 100. And then it was until this day where it got to around the 300 mark. And I need to tell you that from 100 to 300, I was posting the same content, pretty much the same format, the same style. But Instagram gave me more traffic. This is what I think, that they see that you are serious and you consistently post, so that's why they give you slightly more traffic to test it out. The point is to post consistently for them to trust you, for the algorithm to trust you and give you more traffic. And then I just kept posting. It's all around 300 mark, and it was until when I changed the format that I want to change this format to a more of a vlogging style, where I started to see like 400, and some went to 600, which I posted that video already. And you can see that this one reached 2,000. And of course, I tested 2 versions, so I posted the one with more traffic. So this is my real feed, and you can see that traffic was around 300-400, and then it went up to like 800, and then now we're seeing thousands. So that means people like me doing the vlogging style more. And there's this one very interesting thing I want to share with you, is this particular trial reel. I actually posted 3 versions. So these 2 versions got 240, and then this one got 271. But there was the 3rd version which got a little over 400. So I saw that the analytics, I click inside and see the analytics, the hook, the skip rate, all of these things. And then I realized that, okay, let's just post this. So from there, while it was in the trial reels, it got around 400-ish. And then when I posted it into my feed, it got to 4,000. So the point I want to bring across is, even if that video does not get thousands of views in the trial reels, and if you post a slightly better performing one in your own feed, Instagram will still push it. And if you see, my follower count is just over 400 because I've been neglecting it. Now, even if it's just over 400, and the fact that this video got over 4,000, that means means it's 10x my original audience size. So that means that this is an outlier. So if you have got videos like this, you need to analyze why that video works. Why does the other videos not work? Now, if you are not already using the trial reels function on Instagram, you need to be using it. Why? Because first, you're reaching new audiences, new eyeballs. This allows you to test your messaging whether it resonates with new people. It helps you to gain new people, new following, which is what we want. We want to grow our audiences, attract the people that we want to attract. And thirdly, it is also a very good feature for you to test your hooks. You can literally just put 3, 5, or even 10 versions of the same video but with different hooks just to test out and see which hook works. It can be quite tiring if we're doing this just right out of mind. We cannot remember what we posted, what hook we tested. So that is why I just dump everything and use my content system pretty much every single day. I know this is a very good method, a very good feature for you to use, to leverage, to get new people, new eyeballs coming in. But here's the thing, if you use it wrongly, it can kill your view counts. I've seen a lot of people asking, oh, why is my view count so low? Suddenly I was getting like thousands, suddenly I'm getting like 15 or less than 100. The thing is, do not post more than 4 of the same videos, or do not post 4 trial reels in a single day. Split it out. You can post 3 today, you can post 2 tomorrow. Just don't go over 4 per day. And if you are running a business, chances are you have footages in your phone, but you are not posting it. Don't know what content to make. You don't know what script to make, because that's a whole lot of things. You are running your business. This is like a kind of like a full-time or part-time job on its own. Even myself, I took months and years to figure this out. Of course, I also spent thousands on courses to see how people are doing it. You need to try to post at least once a week. Batch schedule them, and you can just change the hook, just test the hook, and use the content system to measure, to put everything down, to know what you tested, and then from there you can see which one works and which one doesn't work. You might not need to track every single one of them, but for those that are slightly better, you need to look into it and see why. Why is it performing slightly better? The thing is, everyone tells you that the hook is important. You can test the hook. Just make the most important, amazing hook you've ever made. But nobody actually tells you how to make it or how to test it using Instagram trial reels. Or if you want to learn more about personal branding and how to monetize it, perhaps you will be interested in this video where I talk about how Kenny G is an instrumentalist earning over 9 figures with his personal brand. It's probably here or this side. DM me if you've got any questions, and I'll see you in the next one.